Thank you everyone for being here today, and thank you so much to NIPAN for your courage and for your refusal to look the other way when a politician broke their promise to you. When you grow up as the daughter of Dominican immigrants and you watch your parents work multiple jobs and still struggle, you watch your neighbors get pushed out, watch politicians blame the vulnerable people here in our community instead of the corporations that are robbing us blind, all while sending our tax dollars to drop bombs on babies, you organize and you fight back. And that's what I've been doing my entire adult life. So when people ask me why I'm running, the honest answer is I'm not sure that I had a choice. Because after you have seen enough suffering in our community, the question stops being why run, and it starts being how could I not? I am tired of a politics that has always looked at this community, at Harlem, at Washington Heights, at Kingsbridge, and seen statistics instead of people. Problems to be managed instead of lives that are worth fighting for. And I'm here because I believe in a politics of life, one that funds our communities instead of funding endless war, that invests in our people instead of abandoning them. I don't believe it has to be this way, and I refuse to accept that it is. I am a teacher who has watched students come to me asking how to access food and shelter. I'm a public defense investigator who has sat with people on the hardest days of their lives and seen their elected officials fail to show up. I'm an Afro-Latina organizer who worked to free immigrants from ICE detention while our representative, the chair of the Congressional Hispanic Caucus, voted to send billions of dollars to ICE while our communities were being terrorized. And I'm a renter in a district where 88% of people are renters, watching our congressmen take money from real estate developers while our neighbors are being priced out of their homes. And while all of this was happening in our community, where was our congressman? Taking money from AIPAC, an organization that has spent millions funding candidates alongside pro-Trump Republicans and election deniers, instead of fighting to keep our tax dollars in our communities, fund our schools, make healthcare and childcare more affordable, and invest in the lives of working people. He looked NIPAN in the eye and promised to stop taking their money. And he broke that promise the moment it was convenient. And when ICE kidnapped my friend Mahmoud Khalil from his apartment in this district, Espaillat said he trusted Trump's Department of Justice. This is not representation. This is abandonment. AIPAC is not a foreign policy organization acting in good faith. It is a lobby that uses unlimited money to punish any Democrat who dares to say that American tax dollars should not fund a genocide. And when they spend in a race, it tells you exactly what that politician has agreed to do for them in return. My opponent has promised to stop, and he didn't. And that tells you everything. This race is a test case for whether working people can still win, or whether outside money gets to decide who represents a community, regardless of what that community actually wants. I have never taken a dollar from AIPAC, or from corporate real estate, or from any corporate PAC. And unlike my opponent, I will never go back on my word.
Nice.
Congress was not built for us. It was built to manage us. People have always shrugged off our pain as though it were self-inflicted, when it is the direct result of policy choices of failed leadership. And that ends on June 23rd. Because here's what the establishment never understood about Uptown in the Bronx. We don't wait for permission.
That's right.
Yep.
I don't want power over you. I want power with you. I want every single person in this district, in Harlem, in Washington Heights, in Kingsbridge, to rise together. Because our community deserves a leader who fights for us every single day, who chooses a politics of hope and life over a politics of cynicism and abandonment. And that's why I'm asking for your vote, and that's what June 23rd is all about. Thank you all.